Shelly versus the instructions. Some people follow instructions, some people interpret them. And then there's Shelly. With her bright blonde hair, sunny smile, and unshakable optimism, Shelly approached the world like a puzzle she was determined to solve. Only she insisted on using her own pieces. Episode 1. A Stroke of Genius. When Shelly decided she was going to become an artist, she didn't start small. She went all in. Easel, brushes, a rainbow of acrylics, and a backyard oak tree that she proclaimed magnificent and very emotionally complex. For hours she dabbed and dotted, humming a tune only she knew, wiping more paint on herself than on the canvas. The result was bold, colorful, and deeply mysterious. Her elderly neighbor, Mr. Henderson, ambled over and squinted at the masterpiece. "Well, that's quite a tree, Shelly," he said slowly. "Very vibrant. Oh, thank you." She beamed. "That yellow blob there? That's the sun shining through the leaves," Mr. Henderson nodded. "And this dark patch down here?" Shelly clapped her hands. "That's where I ran out of green paint." Episode 2, Cardio Confusion. Next up on Shelly's adventure list, getting fit. She joined a gym in Manor and was introduced to Mike, a trainer with the patience of a monk and the eyes of a man who's seen things. He led her to a sleek treadmill. "This one's great for cardio," Mike explained. "You can set your speed and track your distance right here." Shelly squinted at the screen. "So if I stand on it and press start, it'll tell me how far I could have run?" Mike blinked. No, Shelly. Only what you actually run." Her face fell. "Oh, so it's not for imagining potential?" "Not exactly." She gave the treadmill a disappointed pat, like someone finding out a microwave can't toast bread. Episode 3, Elevator Logic. Shelly also loved helping people, sometimes to their mild confusion. When her friend Mark moved into a new apartment, she volunteered to help with the heavy lifting. Inside the creaky old elevator, Mark pointed at the capacity sign. "Max 6 persons or 1 200 lbs, he said. "So we have to be careful not to overload it." Shelly nodded solemnly. 10 minutes later, Mark was waiting by the elevator with more boxes when the doors opened, and Shelly was inside, surrounded by 6 fluffy pillows. He stared. "Where are the boxes?" "I had to check if it was safe," she said. "The sign said 6 people or 200 pounds, so I tested it with 6 pillows first, just to be sure a person would fit later." Mark opened his mouth, then closed it, then just said, "Okay." Episode 4, The Cold Hard Truth. On a particularly scorching afternoon, Shelly decided it was time to upgrade her air conditioning. She marched into the appliance store and pointed dramatically. "I need something powerful," she declared. Kevin, the polite young sales associate, led her to a high BTU unit. "This one can cool up to 2,500 square feet." Shelly's eyes widened in horror. "But my house is only 200 square feet." "That's fine," Kevin said. "You'll have more than enough coverage." She frowned. "So, I'll have 300 square feet of cold air I'm not even using?" "Well, not exactly. I can't afford to be wasting cold, Kevin," she said. "Where would I even put the extra air?" Kevin inhaled slowly and decided to take his break early. Shelly doesn't always follow directions. She reinterprets them with heart, imagination, and maybe just a little math confusion. But here's the thing. Whether it's painting trees with yellow suns and black blobs, pre-testing elevators with pillows, or fighting imaginary cold air waste, Shelly approaches every moment with joy. And in a world that often takes itself too seriously, maybe we all need a little more Shelly.